I'm Justin Rayleigh.
I'm Corey Blair.
And we are the Cinnamon.
In this video, we'll be discussing the latest movie news.
Such as Bradley Cooper could be playing Lance Armstrong.
The piece of crap known as Movie 43.
The SAG Award winners.
Ashton Kutcher playing Steve Jobs.
And J.J. Abrams directing Star Wars 7.
All that in this video. We're the Cinnamon. Let's go.
Is coming up.
In the first story, we have some more information about the Lance Armstrong movie we talked about in the last news video. Rumor has it that Bradley Cooper may be playing Lance Armstrong in the movie.
I'm totally down for that.
If you saw our Silver Linings Playbook review, you'll know that we're big fans of Bradley Cooper now after his great performance in the movie.
I just really like seeing Bradley Cooper in something that has the potential to be good, because knowing how much talent he has now, it has all kinds of potential.
Has all kinds of potential. Bradley Cooper, I think he'd do a great job as Lance Armstrong.
He'd do a good job.
They look kind of similar in a way.
They can make them look similar. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter. They
makeup,
can make them look good.
All that stuff. Hollywood. That's what Hollywood's for, isn't it?
It is. I look forward to finding out if he will play Lance Armstrong.
I'm going to be kind of disappointed if he doesn't play Lance Armstrong now after these rumors, because I'm excited after Bradley Cooper in Silver Linings Playbook, his performance, knowing what he can do, and knowing that he could possibly be in a movie like this that could just boost his career to the next level. And if he doesn't make it, I'll be kind of disappointed.
His career got boosted to the next level by Silver Linings.
I mean, it did, but it could even boost it even further.
Are you saying he could be an Oscar contender? Like, to win?
To win? I don't...
As Lance Armstrong?
Oh, I think...
Maybe next year?
It's possible, is what I'm saying. Live strong, Bradley. Live strong.
Live strong.
What is there to say about the picture behind us? Ashton Kutcher as Steve Jobs. Does that even seem right?
I can't even really talk about this story just because it's hard for me not to be biased, just because I really hate Ashton Kutcher.
Like, what is there?
I didn't even like that 70s show, so I have nothing good to say about Ashton Kutcher in any way, shape, or form. I mean, he could knock it out of the ballpark. He could do an amazing job, but...
Where's his trucker hat?
I don't care.
But it's just... Ashton Kutcher, I mean, he just sucks. I
hate him.
Like, just a man like Steve Jobs, who... I mean, Apple. What more? Apple. You know Apple. The biggest... They have more money than the government. And the man to play the character of Steve Jobs, who thinks Ashton Kutcher, former actor in Dude, Where's My Car? Let's snag him right up for this movie about one of the most inspirational men probably of our generation. And Ashton Kutcher. That's all. Ashton Kutcher. Is there anything else to say?
I'm hoping it's just like an episode of Punk'd.
Oh, this could be promoting a new season of Punk'd. Ashton Kutcher may be punking us all.
He could. I hope so. It'd be a good one.
They released a clip actually of it, and he was just, you know, kind of Ashton Kutcher-ing it, as I like to say. Like,
I can't not see Ashton Kutcher.
Just he's acting. He's not acting. He's Ashton Kutchering, because he's Ashton Kutcher. That's who he is. No matter what he tries to do, he's Ashton Kutcher. He will never be Steve Jobs to me, ever.
I just really don't like him. There's other Steve Jobs movies on the way, so just look out for those. Unless I start to hear some really strong reviews on this, I'm not going to watch it.
They actually played it at Sundance, and it's got mixed reviews.
Mixed isn't going to cut it for me with Ashton Kutcher.
I mean, I figure a biopic about Steve Jobs, mixed is definitely not going to cut it. It should be top-notch, if you ask me. Because Apple just want to... Ashton Kutcher! What else can you say? Is there anything else we can say?
There's nothing more I want to say. Hopefully you haven't heard of this movie, and if you have, I'm sorry.
Hopefully you haven't watched it. We haven't watched it, but the critics are saying this is possibly
the worst movie ever made.
One of the worst movies ever made, and
there's been a lot of bad movies.
And just look at the cast: Elizabeth Banks, Kristen Bell, Halle Berry, Leslie Burr, Kate Bosworth.
There's some Oscar nominees in there. I mean, there's a solid cast.
Kate Winslet, Naomi Watts, Uma Thurman, Emma Stone, Sean William Scott, Hugh Jackman, Johnny Knoxville. Just
Terrence Howard. Did you already say Terrence Howard?
I was just saying random names. Just a huge cast. None of these people are helping to promote this movie.
Can you blame them?
Like, I was wondering when I first heard about this, is How are all these actors in this movie and it's such crap? But in a bizarre story, the filmmakers, at any means possible, waited and waited for these people to be available to film the movie. And when they were, no matter the circumstances, they filmed it. The stories are saying that they guilted these actors into doing the movie. They first got a couple of big name actors, and from there, it all kind of snowballed. And they got all these other actors and just filmed a big load of crap.
You can probably look for this playing on TBS in a couple of months if you really want to watch it, because, yeah.
Because it sucks. I don't even think TBS would lower their standards that much to play this movie from what I've been hearing.
They play Tyler Perry all the time.
Tyler, nobody likes you, Tyler Perry. Next story, we're going to be talking about the Screen Actors Guild Award, where Daniel Day-Lewis and Jennifer Lawrence came out big winners.
Big winners. J-Law.
J-Law.
Pulling off the win. It makes me think she might win the Oscar now.
I was surprised. Well,
I'm rooting for her.
I'm rooting for her too, but I was surprised Jessica Chastain didn't win it personally.
I was surprised.
But Jennifer Lawrence came out with a big win here.
Came out with the big W. Daniel Day-Lewis pulls off the win here.
I like Daniel Day-Lewis' performance in Lincoln.
He's a very good Abraham Lincoln.
I think a lot of people are. I don't know. A lot of people might be against him winning because it's predictable.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's like predictable, so people like want somebody else to win. But I think he deserves to win it because I loved his performance in Lincoln.
He puts everything he has into a performance. Whenever he does a performance, he does it right. I love Daniel Day-Lewis.
Just because it's predictable doesn't mean he's not worthy of the award or doesn't deserve it, because I think he does without a doubt.
Tommy Lee Jones takes home Best Supporting Actor. Anne Hathaway takes home Best Supporting Actress, which was not a surprise.
No. I love Tommy Lee Jones in Lincoln. I just love the movie Lincoln, honestly. And then Anne Hathaway, not really surprising. Les Mis wasn't my cup of tea, but I can understand why she deserved it.
She's the best part of Les Mis, by far.
I think it was cool how you shaved your head for that movie, Anne Hathaway.
You rock. And the best ensemble cast went to Argo, which I think is pretty well deserved. In a stacked category, I gotta add, a lot of movies this year had some solid cast. Bum, 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 bum. Well, this is the big one.
Everyone knows about Disney and Star Wars and how they're gonna make new ones, but Star Wars 7, director J.J. Abrams.
Yes. Very much yes. Yes.
Is it?
I will stand behind this all day.
I mean, is it even legal to be directing Star Trek and Star Wars at the same time?
Let him do it. He knows what he's doing.
What other man could do that besides him?
He holds the balance of the Force on his back.
The stars are
the stars align around J.J. Abrams.
Just crazy. These news videos are turning into J.J. Abrams hour because this is the third news video.
We're going to have to get him on the show.
J.J. Abrams, if you're watching, we wouldn't mind sitting you right here between us. There's room. Or you can kick both of us out and just talk to the camera. That's cool with us.
Yes. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan in the world, but I am a Star Wars fan, so, I mean, this is exciting.
And it's going to have that J.J. Abrams twist on it.
It's going to have that J.J. Abrams feel to it, and I'd love... Man. I'm excited for it.
Do you think it'll be better than Episode 1?
Oh, for sure. It'll be better than all the first three. And seeing as how they're making 3 new ones, they are no longer releasing the other ones in 3D. So we get Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D, and that's it.
Oh, that sucks so bad.
That's pretty bad.
Come on. Oh,
I think JJ is going to take this, put it on his back, and just run with it. And it's going to be amazing.
I bet some solar glare will be included.
I love it. Oh, it's going to be awesome. You are in for a treat, people. Well, that was all the movie news that stood out to us today.
If you have some opinions about the news, which I know you do, leave some comments below. Let's get some discussion going.
How do you feel about Ashton Kutcher? Did you go see movie 43?
Let's hope not.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. And then, we got a new website.
We got that new website, cinnamonreviews.com. Everything Cinnamon related will be posted right there for your convenience.
He's Corey Blair.
He's Justin Ratliff.
And we are the Cinnamon. And we really don't like Ashton Kutcher.
Or your stupid trucker hat. And that was the news of the movie world, all rolled up into a ball. And the ball is rolling away now, like a cinnamon roll would roll away if it could roll.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard. You said we roll it up to a ball, and then you say it's like, why not just roll it up into a cinnamon roll?
Because I like it.
Roll up to a ball, kind of like a cinnamon roll. Would roll. But instead of rolling the cinnamon roll, we're rolling the ball.